my bad.
We've got the San Antonio Spurs facing the New York Knicks. Welcome to 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Kicks it out Towns. And Anunoby for three. Nice D from Vassell. On offense, here is San Antonio. And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot, too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
Now here's Brunson. Hart from long range. Vassell with the rebound. Here's Wembanyama. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. And Bridges, here we go. And it's powered home by Towns.
Big time slam by Karl Anthony Towns. Love when he's playing with this sort of aggression.
Box for three. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
And they double up Brunson. It's tipped. Anunoby. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Let's remember this is 6'8" with some hops. OG Anunoby with the dunk.
And here's the fast break. Here's Wembanyama. And the layup is good off the glass.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. Well, no surprise, we started chatting about Victor Wembanyama, and I asked what the plan was there, and Coach said with a shrug, stay on him and hope for the best. What can you do? So still no magic answers for how to slow down a unique threat like Wemby on the floor. Back to you guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Outstanding anticipation. The cat right there, he sends that thing back to another zip code. Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
Now here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Here's Brunson. Pass to Bridges. Back to Brunson. Bridges misses. Spurs trail by 4. Here's Fox. Castle outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Castle.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
I know.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Hart, and Hart throws it down.
Josh Hart hammering it down. That's a message right there.
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul. From deep, Wembanyama. It's rebounded by New York.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Brunson. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Spurs trail by 6. And the rise of Jalen Brunson has been fun to watch, Doris. No one saw him being this good.
I would count myself amongst those people, BA, and it's extraordinary. Jalen Brunson has proven highly effective, all league-level effective, without having elite athleticism or size.
Okay.
And what that speaks to is his intelligence on the basketball floor. He has proven, without those two qualities, that you can be effective at the highest levels of the game. You have to admire it.
Here's the three.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside Hart. To the paint. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Yeah.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first. Out to Fox. To the inside. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Towns outside. He takes it in. And it's powered home by Towns.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Here's Brunson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
That was too easy.
Brunson's gotten his second bucket.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Fast break, New York. Out to the right wing. 1 second left. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far.
Damn, bro.
It's the Knicks leading by 14. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this.
That's always crazy.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for New York.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court, too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle-distance shots, but Mikal always has been. Brian, back to you.
He can knock him down. Thanks a lot, Allie. Brunson drives in. This one for three. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
Brunson on the drive. Jalen Brunson playing big right now.
Well, this is the very definition of Jalen Brunson's game, his ability to get past defenders and create for himself or his teammates. That is nicely done.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
And he drives in. Outside Hart. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Hart. And Hart throws it down.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Inside. Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
I'm always worried about Victor's head hitting the rim.
Brunson on the drive. All right, Grant, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media.
Right, that was
but he's
green,
taken the
bro.
bull by the horns and had immediate success.
He hits the second from the line.
Jalen Brunson plays bigger than his size. He's aggressive. He's going to go right at defenders. He doesn't care if you're bigger than he is. He will keep coming at you.
Pass to Castle. San Antonio moving the ball around. Vassell can't get it to go. And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. They've led by as many as 14. Here's Bridges. New York again can't hit.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Outside Wembanyama. On the wing, Vassell. Shot clock at 6. Spurs need to get one up here. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Knicks leading by 10. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Here's Brunson. Uses the glass on the layup. Brunson's got 11.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Vassell outside. Pass to Fox. Now here's Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. To the wing, right side. Stolen by Anunoby. Here's Towns. Covered by Wembanyama.
Oh, they played me on that one.
Spurs moving it up the floor. Castle misses. Here's Towns. No, stop it in there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. New York shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. That one misses for Towns. And Doris, the Knicks gave up 5 first-round picks and a swap for Mikal Bridges. Safe to say there's some pressure to perform.
There is no doubt about that, B.A., because that is forever the prism through which I will view this trade. His team had showed such patience to that point. To give away 5 coveted first-round picks speaks volumes about the impact they believe he can have for them. Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
Pass to Wembanyama. Vassell outside. And stolen by Bridges. Stolen by Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
Brunson with it. Castle covering. Bridges outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Doris, when you think about the career of Mikal Bridges, how impressive has his development been?
B.A., I certainly think he's been a better player than people expected when he came out of college. What we know about Mikal Bridges is he's cross-positional defensively. He's made a number of big-time defensive plays in his defensive career. And offensively, he's proven more than just a three-point shooter. That fadeaway jump shot game is real.
You need more than that, bro.
This is the kind of impact Wemby makes offensively because he can score in just so many ways.
Brunson taking his time here. Takes it inside. Comes up empty down low. Pass to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. And so it's New York. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Pass to Harper from behind the arc. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Outside Brunson. Back to Towns. Vassell with the rebound. Spurs trail by 9. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
Hart goes in low. Rebound San Antonio. Castle left side. Second half getting started. About a minute played.
You ain't going to the rim. You can't go to the paint.
And he jams it home with authority.
Showing how athletic he is. When Castle sees room for takeoff, he jumps all over it.
And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, BA, and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Castle. Driving inside. Just 4 to shoot. The 3, Vassell. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Vassell's got 6 points.
You know, he's so smooth on his catch-and-shoot jump shots, and Vassell has a natural rhythm on him, too.
Basket's good. And the Knicks lead by 6.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Oh, stolen by Anunoby. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Brunson. Outside Hart. New York working the ball around now. Outside Brunson. There's the triple. Rebounded by Champagnie.
KYP. Know your personnel. Challenge the great shooter. Excellent job.
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That'll be a second foul of the game. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild. But when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up. And still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
Boy, defensively, you deserve to get torched from deep if you leave him that open. My goodness.
Pass to Brunson. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs trail by 3. Vassell outside for the tie. Hart pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him
that's
to
why you pitching up. My defense changed. I ain't even changed my defense. It changed by itself.
Outside Brunson.
It's all good.
And the layup falls.
It's all good.
Brunson's gotten 4 this quarter.
Boy, remarkable how efficient he's been scoring the ball. He feels good right now.
Champagnie, that's good.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Nice D from Vassell. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave him the impetus to rebuild. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report.
You can't have that type of miscue in this moment in this game. You have to be on the same page.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. A minute 35 left in the third. Here's Brunson. Pass to Diawara. Anunoby with it. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And here's Vassell. Here's Harper. He's covered by Clarkson. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Just showcasing his athleticism on that jam. Harper loves rising up and dropping the hammer.
Outside Brunson. Down low. Diawara can't hit. San Antonio trailing here. From deep, Harper nails it from beyond the arc. Harper's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, can't sag off Harper as a defender. He'll pull up from deep right in your face.
Stolen by Vassell. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the basket by Castle.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 17.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Here's Brunson. They trail by 3. Will it go? The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. The 3, Vassell. And so the San Antonio Spurs with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter.
Let's go.
Knicks trail by 6. And here's Brunson. And they double up Brunson. Oh, it's stolen. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Here's Castle. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your head. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Good size on Vassell. Learning how to maneuver it inside.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Just a great job running the floor in transition. Now, he realized they were tiring out the defense early, and they took full advantage.
And it's good for 2.
Had to alter his release at the last possible moment and somehow still gets it to go.
The big guy attacking the rim. The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Outside Brunson. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender. And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
6 on the shot clock. Back to Castle. It's stolen by Clarkson. New York working the ball around now. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And Castle no good on that one. One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
All right, Doris, for the Knicks, would you run a two-man with Brunson and Cat or stagger their minutes?
BA, I think the answer is you do both, obviously. But if you stagger it, it's because of what they're not doing on the defensive end. Teams will target Brunson and Cat because they are not elite defensive players. But at the same time, they are both elite offensive players. And there will be moments, particularly late game, where you want your best players on the floor. So the answer is both.
Pass to Bridges. Side out.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Brunson. To the middle. Kicks it out Towns. Just 5 on the clock. Nope. Spurs lead by 12. Castle fires. Oh, missed on the tray. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Oh, he can't get the layup.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Castle. No good from 3. Knicks trail by 12. Brunson with it. Castle covering. Now Hart. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Come on, man. I mean, there was no chance Wemby was going to ever let that reach the rim.
It's money from deep.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score lock in on the moment and play the right way. Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt.
Bro, he played me, bro. Dude was wide open. I was like
tonight.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Spurs.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Victor Wembanyama.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Jacks up a 3. The 3 ball is down.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
He launches. Hart with a rebound. You look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
And so it's San Antonio with it. It's a 16-point game. Nails it from 3.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on
that. That was a bad foul, bro.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line, 2 shots.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. San Antonio calls timeout. Only 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
It's not completely over, and they know that. But if they carry out their game plan, they should be golden.
And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the match.
Damn, bro, I didn't know I was on mute this whole time, bro.
Yeah, bro, you lost, bro.
You owe me an apology, bro.
You lost.
Bro, you was beating me 6-20 in the first quarter, laughing and giggling and shit. It was funny. It was funny then, huh?
You got it.
I beat you by 18. I told you you're a first quarter shit talker, bro.
Man. Yo. Somebody type yo in the comments. What do you play on? I play on PS5. PS5, man. But you got it, bro. You got it. Like you won. Oh, man. Alright, bro. Good night, man. Yeah.